She said she like how I be swaggin'. She said she wanna.
Yo, what's going on, goats? It's the GOAT. Golden Mills here, man, back with another Madden video. If you're new to the channel, hit that like and sub button right now, or you will never win another game of Madden 20. I wouldn't risk it, so hit that like and sub button, man. And today I have the meta passing offense, explosive passing offense in Madden 20, gun bunch out of the West Coast. Now, what we're gonna do for the personnel is I put my second fastest dude right here, or matter of fact, put your fastest receiver right here. So say if you had the Texans, I put Will Fuller right here, and then put your best route runner right here. Tyreek Hill has better route running than Hardman, so I'll put Tyreek right here, Nico Hardman right here, and put Sammy Watkins in the middle. Okay, so now the passing plays. Square, you want to have wide receiver post. Triangle, you want to have the play called stick. Triangle right there, stick. L1, you want to keep verticals, and R1, you want to have mesh post, which I think is the best play in the game. Best passing play in the game. And you want to come out in deep corner. So we're going to be going over 5 pass plays today. Let's get into it. I'm going to show you against cover 4, cover 3, cover 2, and man coverage. So first, you want your bunch to the wide side of the field. That's just a tip that you want to use. Now, first we're going to start wide receiver posts. Now, wide receiver posts have a lot of different setups. The first setup I like to do is just keep it stock. This is one play you absolutely could keep stock. R1, if he's open, hit him all day long. That's just to get easy yards if you see your opponent not respecting the flats on that side of the field, because you're going to be flooding them a lot on the other side of the field. So that's just one tip, one way to set it up. And if your opponent, if you keep hitting R1, 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 they're going to pick up on R1. Then you can just hit circle the crosser. And one thing you do want to do, you want to streak the post route for wide receiver post, so that corner will go all the way up the field with him. And once that corner go all the way up the field with him, that's when you just want to hit circle right there. Possession catch that, an easy completion. Now, another way to set this up, if you want to attack both sides of the field out of this wide receiver post play, is put R1 on the zig and drag X like this and streak square. R1 will be open about right here. Hit that all day long and get a nice completion. So that's if you want to attack both sides of the field. And honestly, if you do this little trick, R1 on the zig, X on a drag, come over here and act like you're gonna throw it to R1 and come back and throw it to X. The user will go with R1 at least like 90% of the time. I do it all the time. I'm gonna show it to you one more time. Streak square, R1 on a zig. Come over here like you're gonna pass it to R1 and then come back. Nobody's gonna be guarding square because no zone gonna guard that. Only users can guard that route. So that's just a little tip I like to give y'all. Now the next play we're gonna go over is the play called stick, which I think is the best play against cover 4. All you want to do is block X. Actually, you can put X on the delay fade, streak R1, and put square on an in route and smart route the in route. Now, watch this circle route. Now, I'm doing this against Alexander now. Look at this circle route. It's like the best corner route, like sharp corner. That'll be cover 3 and cover 4 like all day long. Just because it gets right underneath that quarter. So I'm going to show it to you one more time. Streak R1, delay fade X, in route, square. This will destroy cover 4. All you want to do is roll out and hit this corner route all day long. Alexander's not even playing that. No corner will play that route. Now, say the user wants to play that stick route, streak R1, square on an in route, delay fade X. You're either going to have the delay fade or you're going to have the in route. Right here, I'm going to show you the delay fade. That's a nice delay fade, and if they man up, that delay fade then the in route should be open because the linebacker man up with the tight end is not going to play that route. Now the next play, verticals. There's a couple ways you can set this up. First way I like to set it up is keep it stock just to see what coverage they're in. Now in the goal line, you could hit circle, but you can't hit circle. It's going to be a quick pass and accurate for some reason. I hope they change that next year because last year was not like that. So verticals, motion him out. Keep it stock. That's the first way you can set it up. R1 sometimes will get open. Right there, it wasn't open at all. Sometimes it will if the user decides to guard X. So that's verticals against. That's one way to set up verticals. The other way to set it up is put circle on an out route, motion him over. This is another way to set it up. You either have the out route or the tied in. So just make a good read right there, because everything gonna look the same. Now, another way to set up verticals, this time you want to max protect though. Max protect, streak R1 and square on the in route, and you just want to read the wheel in the in route. especially if it's cover 2. See, it's cover 4, you still have that route. If you roll out, you're gonna have that route. So if you want to roll out to that side and hit that all day long, you could. Now that's verticals. The next play we're gonna be going over is mesh post, which I think is the best play in the game. Now stock. People stock, you can win a game just using this play stock all day long. Double drags, wheel by the running back, and that post route. That post route is so crazy, like it's one of the best post routes in the game. Just because it gets beneath every coverage. I'm gonna show you when you can hit it like right here. You just go over the linebacker head every time and get the dive and catch animation. It works great. I'm gonna show it to you one more time. When you can hit that post route, hit it like right here. It destroys cover 3 and cover 4. So I'm gonna just tell you that right now that the user's gonna have to guard that post route, or you can just get a dive and catch animation every time. So that's one of the ways to set up. The next way you could, if you want to tag the running back wheel, this is a very good red zone play. All you want to do is put square on the out route, R1 on the hitch like this. Hitch of the running back wheel gonna be your first reads. Hitch right here, low ball that dot. That's a dot. Even though it's like 5 yards, it's still a dot just because you're moving the ball, and that's all that matters. Square on the out route. Now watch triangle right here. Triangle gonna be wide open just because of the out route by square. And to be honest with you, you could hit that out route by square if they're not respecting that at all. So I'm gonna show that one more time. Square, out route them, easy dot. Moving up the field all day long. So that's mesh post against cover 4. Now deep corner. The play I came out in, similar to stick, but now R1 will be the route that you would want to hit, and you have this flat back X if they don't respect X. It's either gonna be an X or R1. Is an easy read. Nothing too crazy about this deep corner play, unless it's cover 3. I'll show you a 1-play touchdown. Streak him, double team him so you can roll out, and R1. Hit that all day long. Deep corner, one of the best plays in the game. So this gun bunch is a very crazy offense. So now I'm gonna show you against cover 3. They have a lot of 1-play touchdowns, so stay tuned for that. But once again, I'm gonna come out in deep corner. Now against cover 3, you do have a 1-play touchdown out of the deep corner. All you want to do is put square on a comeback. Now for this, you know how I said you want your fast receiver all the way to the left. I got Tyreek Hill on this side, so it's a crazy example, but just say you want your fast receiver running this, all you could do is flip the play like this. It's very simple. All you gotta do is flip the play. That's if you want your fast receiver running it, but for this instance, my fastest receiver is my best route runner, so I'm gonna let Tyreek Hill run it. All you wanna do is put square on an out route like this. I mean, square on a comeback. Drag X if you want. Block him, double team him, and Mike ID him, just in case you wanna roll out. So roll out, circle, wide open. It's gonna be open every time because that comeback route is gonna pull down that quarter. So I'm gonna show that to y'all one more time. Watch the comeback route pull down that quarter, and then it's just GG's from there. You can hit that all day long. Nothing they could do about it. The user gonna have to cover that against cover 3. Now that's one cover 3 touchdown. The next one is out of the stick play. All you want to do is streak R1, put square on the in route, block X. Actually, you can put them on a delay fade if you want. Double team the outside dude so you can roll out. Now watch R1 wide open, cause that corner. The thing is, the corner is gonna bite down on circle, and all you want to do is pass lead that more to the sideline. That was a terrible pass lead right there, but I'm gonna show y'all a way better pass lead. And you can honestly put X on a delay fade just for a bailout, because just in case it's not cover 3, you made a mistake. Okay, now I can lead pass this more to the sideline, catch that, red catch it for a touchdown. Okay, so now let's go over wide receiver post against cover 3. Same setups, streak square. You can keep it stock. R1 a circle will be wide open. Just make your read. And once again, the next setup, R1 on the zig for wide receiver post. Drag X and streak square like this. If you want to hit the zig, hit it all day long. And if the user starts going with that zig, then go back to the other side of the field and hit the post route. I mean crossing route coming over the middle. I'm gonna show it to y'all real quick. Say I bait the zig, user goes with that. Hit X right here, easy catch. Especially if you have a great route runner right there. He'll destroy man coverage. Now, Now this mesh post play against cover 3 is just straight dots. Now you can keep it stock. Now watch circle. Right here, that he'll get in between every cover 3. The user has to cover that. And once the user starts covering that, then what you want to do is hit the drag routes. Say the user covers that and then he leaves this drag route wide open, hit that all day long. Something you can just take advantage of. And even if the flats are not open from the start, then you could hit X. So see that I'm respecting the flats, hit X for a nice 5-yard gain. So that's a very good play. And once again, the next setup you could do for this play is mesh post, put square on the out route, hitch R1, circle open about right here, and triangle also will be open. I'm gonna show that to y'all. Triangle would be open against cover 3. Right here, low ball that, nice 10 yards. Now we're gonna go over cover 2. Okay, so now against cover 2, verticals, I accidentally flipped the play right. I'm gonna flip it back because you always want your bunch on the wide side of the field. If I never said that yet, you always want your bunch on the wide side of the field, so just keep that in mind. This verticals play will be money against cover 2. All you wanna do is streak R1, block X, square on a deep in route like this, double team him so you can roll out. Watch circle, roll out to that side, right over his head, easy dot. Another thing you could do to make sure he plays, that soft squat plays it, for verticals is put X on a flat like this, streak R1. Sometimes you will even have the flat because the user will be so concerned about the wheel route that they're gonna leave the flat wide open. So look right here, flat wide open, easy completion. So that's verticals against cover 2. So now the next play against cover 2, stick, corner route. What you want to do for this is smart route the corner route so it's going to be deep enough to get over the cover 2. Because if you smart route, it's going to get right over it. But right here, that's what you want. Want them to come down against cover 2. And then try to swerve, catch it, and stay in. Because look what happens if you don't smart route that corner route against cover 2 for the stick play. If you don't smart route that corner route, then he's just going to be right next by the cornerback. Watch, he's going to be right next by him. And it's just nothing open. But if you smart route it, the cloud flat will not play it. Or if you have hot route master and put them on a corner route yourself. Sharp corner route is great against cover 3 and cover 4. Cover 2, you want a smart router so it gets a little deeper. Like about right here. Right when it comes down, you want to throw that, just work on your timing in practice mode. Now this mesh post play against cover 2. Running back Will is going to be open. Streak R1 like this. Should be the same thing. Circle right here. Position catch that. Receiver post against cover 2. Square is going to be open in the red zone. You don't want to force it, but about right there, right over the linebacker's head, you're going to have square open. Another thing you can do for cover 2 is just streak square and make a hollow read with R1 and circle. Circle wide open. Easy completion all day long. Now mesh post against cover 2. All you want to do is put square on the out route. Triangle will be open late. You're going to have to wait a little longer for triangle to get open. And right there I got instant blocks to there, but I'm going to show that to y'all one more time. Actually, I'm going to roll out to the left actually. Mesh post square on the out route. Double team this dude right here. Roll out. Triangle. Hit that all day long, possession catch that, easy dot up the field. Now I'm going to show you man coverage and it will be the end of the video. Okay, so for man coverage, for this crosser to get more open, all you want to do is motion him out. Motion the crosser out, he will get way more open than leaving him stock. So motion about right here, motion snap the crosser. He will get a lot of more separation than if you just leave it stock. Right here, Alexander just getting torched by Tyreek Hill. If you see his man coverage, that's all you want to do. Because if you don't motion him out, I'm going to show you what happens. He's going to stick with him. You see how he's close, close, close. Maybe get a good animation. Yeah, get a good animation on the ball. So if you see his man coverage and you want to hit that crossing route, just motion him out. About motion hike him. Motion hikes will get way more open and can't stay with him right there. Just move up the field with that. Now the next play against man coverage is verticals. Now verticals will just destroy man coverage like bad. 2 wheel routes will get open and you can slant square like this. And R1 even could get open sometimes. And all you want to do is motion out, circle, watch both wheel routes just torch. Circle torches, X to get bumped for some reason, but Circle just torches. I just dove. I just tried to fall on the ground. I didn't want to dive like that. And watch square the slant get open also. The slant is gonna get open. This is a lot of stuff you can read. You wanna hit that, you hit that all day long, to be honest. So the next play against man coverage, this mesh post. Now mesh post is great against man because both drags will be open. Right here I just hit R1. And even the wheel route by the running back's also gonna be open. So just watch that route. Mesh post. Now watch this triangle route. Torching man coverage. So there's a lot of stuff you could hit, and you also could hit that post route. I love that route in the red zone. Once again, motion him out though, if you know his man coverage. And you can hitch R1. That's also another man coverage beater. Hitches. Motion him out right here. Possession catch that, get a glitchy animation. And you could dominate man coverage. Now stick. I don't like stick that much against man coverage, but honestly the slant route will get open. So you can just read them. Circle maybe get open, especially if you have a good receiver right there, circle will get open. So that's the reason I want you to put your best route runner right there, because the corner route will just torch man coverage. And for man coverage, you do want to keep that slant. Keep that slant by Hardman because it's going to get more open. And nobody picked him up. I'm going to show it to you one more time, then it will be the end of the video. Stick, streak R1. I'm going to just block X and double team him because for some reason he didn't pick him up last time. So watch the slant get open. If that corner route's not open, maybe you could take that to the crib. So that will be the end of the video. If you're new to the channel, hit that like and sub button, and I'm out, goats. Peace.